long-term outlook for global luxury goods appears strong, while short-term spending plans of affluence here in the U.S. is mixed. First, from Bain Company, sales of jewelry and watches are outperforming the luxury sector and could log 15% growth this year. Overall, Bain anticipates a 10% jump across luxury. Bain has also observed a new growth phase underway from mature markets such as the U.S. and Europe. China, of course, is surging ahead, and Japan will come out as a winner in the segment too, contrary to what analysts expected after that March quake disaster. Global Christmas spending growth for luxury goods is expected in a range of 9% to 11%. Bain called jewelry sales performance brilliant, driven by accessible pieces, primarily silver jewelry. Additional strength is coming from branding efforts, store expansion, and new jewelry lifestyle campaigns. The rate of growth for timepieces, even stronger, near 20%, is thanks primarily to Asia and from female shoppers in emerging markets who are seeking jeweled watches. Looking at future jewelry trends, Bain observed masculinization of the market, that increasingly important role that self-purchasing males are having on the segment, especially from Asia. Expect sales of jewelry and accessories to outperform again in 2012, led by big brands and growth from China and Latin America, particularly Brazil and Mexico. The health of Europe's luxury spending remains a question mark. With an estimated luxury market value of about $270 billion this year, Bain sees sales rising to $320 billion by year 2014, led by the Asia-Pacific region and new emerging markets such as Central Europe, Brazil, and the Middle East. The AARC's latest study on the wealthiest 11 million households in the U.S. found poor consumer sentiment towards prospects of near-term business condition improvements and observed little hope that bulls would return to Wall Street during the next 12 months. Thus, the index for affluent households' expected change in after-tax personal income fell substantially, and this led to just over 40% of affluent saying they will make a conscious effort to reduce or defer expenditures during the next year. However, AARC noted that this trend has been virtually unchanged now since fall of 2010. Looking at Christmas gift buying expectations, 10% don't participate in this activity, 28% plan to spend less than last year, 3% plan to spend more. The AARC anticipates average gift spending to decline almost 4% from 2010 levels to an average of $2,270 per household. As for top Christmas gifts, nearly half selected some form of currency, which includes cash and gift certificates. In second place, affluents picked apparel. Now, in third place for women, 25% selected fine jewelry, while men picked books, CDs, and DVDs. Specifically on wish lists for men, 1% selected fine jewelry and 5% selected watches as their desired gift. The AARC determined, however, that overall spending plans for fine jewelry and watches in the coming 12 months here in the U.S. will be weaker compared with the previous 12 months. You can read more at affluenceresearch.org. Time now to take a look at how precious metals prices performed this past week. For all the latest industry news, be sure to check diamonds.net and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.